Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Tom back here with another video. In this video today, we're going to be doing start, bench, cut, in which you guys comment 3 players down below on current gen and next gen. Both I'll go over both from whether I will start, bench, or cut those players. So with the 3 players, one of them will start, one of them will get benched, and one of them ultimately will get cut. Now, the reason I like doing this is because a lot of people are like, Ty, do you like him or him more? And so this way I can kind of put it all in one and give you guys my input. If you already know my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button as we upload the most MyTEAM content in NBA 2K21. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video, and let's hop right into it. So the first one today comes in from my guy Landon. He says Diamond Ray for Ami CP3 and Ami De'Aaron Fox. Now this is very, very difficult and an intriguing one to me, because a lot of people might not share the same opinions as me, and that's okay. But let's start off on next gen. On next gen specifically, I'm going to start Ami CP3, bench Rafer, and cut De'Aaron Fox. Now the reason I do this on next gen is just because I feel like the 3-point ability on next gen is just so overpowered, and the ability for CP3 to create his own shot is just different. And on current gen, I feel like the order is going to be a little different. I'm still starting CP3. I'm going to bench De'Aaron Fox, and I'm going to cut Ray Austin. Now, I know a lot of you guys love Ray Austin and will do anything for him. I just personally don't love the card. The next question today is between Tubby Walker, Connie Hawkins, and Bob Love. For both current and next gen, I'm going to start Connie Hawkins, bench Bob Love, and cut Tubby Walker. This one from Just a Chill Dude on a Pass says Ruby Jonathan Isaac, Pink Diamond Giannis, and Wayne Embry. Now, this is very, very intriguing and a difficult question for me to answer. So if everyone is badged out, if everybody is fully badged out on current gen, give me starting Wayne Embry, benching Giannis, and cutting Jonathan Isaac. Next gen, I'm going to do the same exact thing. Now, if Pink Diamond Giannis isn't badged out, then give me Jonathan Isaac over him every day of the week. Next question from JB, PG, Zion, AK, all badged up. So on current gen, I'm still starting Zion. I love AK, but Zion is still starting for me. I'm going to, this is tough. It's just so tough for me to put anybody over Zion on current gen. Zion's just different. So I'm starting Zion. I guess I gotta bench PG and cut AK, although AK is very, very solid. Then on next gen, I guess I gotta start PG, bench AK, and cut Zion. Now this is probably the most difficult question I've had to do today, because you could really go any singular order on current gen. Next one from Sid, current gen, we got Paul George, KD, and J.R. Smith. I'm going to start PG 13. I'm going to bench J.R. Smith and cut Kevin Durant. And honestly, on next gen, it's going to be that exact same order. I'm just not a huge fan of KD. This one's interesting from Soul, and this is a question I normally want to answer, but because we're getting to this point, I'm going to answer it. Wade, Barron, and Curry. And we don't even know Barron's stats yet, so that's going to be hard. But I do think Dwayne Wade on current gen is going to be better than Steph Curry. So on current gen specifically, give me starting Dwayne Wade, benching Steph Curry, and cutting Baron Davis, because I do think Curry is going to be better than Baron. And on next gen, I still think Curry will be the best. So I'm going to start Curry, bench Wade. Baron might be better than Wade on next gen. We'll just have to see, but definitely starting Steph Curry on next gen. This one we've already seen CP3 and De'Aaron Fox, but we're adding Monta Ellis in here. And on current gen, I just don't like Monta Ellis current gen or next gen, but I'd be lying to tell you in a competitive type setting I wouldn't take Monta Ellis over either Chris Paul or De'Aaron Fox. Now, a badged out De'Aaron Fox, start him on current gen, but if they're base cards, start Monta Ellis. But a fully badged out, give me starting De'Aaron Fox, benching Monta Ellis, and cutting Chris Paul on current gen. Next gen wise, I promise you, I'm starting Chris Paul, benching Monta Ellis, and cutting De'Aaron Fox. Here's one from Colton, says Pink Diamond Rose, Pink Diamond Wall, and Point Guard Penny. This is probably the most cut and dry one of them all. Current and next gen, we're going to start Rose, bench Wall, and cut Penny Hardaway. Crip says current gen, but we're going to do both current and next gen. So we got Jonathan Isaac, Diamond Giannis, and Juwan Howard. I get when Diamond Giannis is badged up, he's different, but still. I'm going to start Jonathan Isaac, bench Giannis, and cut Juwan Howard. And that's the exact same order on next gen. Here we get one from Rockets 2020-2021 NBA Championship with a picture of James Harden. Well, I mean, I wonder if he's a James Harden fan or a Rockets fan. I don't know, but let's just answer his question. Derrick Rose, John Stockton, Jason Williams. Current gen, next gen is going to be the same order. Start Derrick Rose, bench John Stockton, and cut Jason Williams. Okay, we got a question from Boz here. Tubby Walker badged up AK or AD. I guess, I mean, it's not even close. Current gen, I'm going to start AK, bench AD, and cut Tubby Walker. And it's going to be that exact same order on next gen, although I really do love Anthony Davis. Here we got one from Isaiah, Pink Diamond Iggy, Pink Diamond Cam, or Eddie Jones. So with this question, I'm going to take all of these players fully badged up. And I'm going to start Cam Reddish, bench Eddie Jones, and cut Iguodala, and it's going to be the exact same order on next gen. Now, I know a lot of people might like Eddie Jones more than Cam, and that's fine, but in my opinion, a fully badged out Cam Reddish is just so elite. Next one today, he said current gen, Iggy, Jaylen Brown, and Cam Reddish. Now, with Iggy and Reddish, you already know what order they're going to be in, but with Jaylen Brown, it's very interesting. So if everybody's badged up, give me Reddish starting, benching Jaylen Brown, and cutting Iggy. I honestly like Iggy a lot. Like, I don't want to sound like I don't like Iggy. It's just the fact that he doesn't have range extender hurts him. And honestly, I'm going with that exact same order on next gen. Here we get a very interesting one, AK-47, PG-13, and KD. I don't know if I've already done this one or not, but it's going to be the exact same order. PG-13 is always over AK, and then AK, you just can't compare him to KD. He is so much better. So start PG, bench AK, and cut KD. That's an interesting one, JB, Cam Reddish, or John Wall. Now, John Wall just can't quite compare if you're talking about the shooting guard position. So start Cam Reddish, bench Jaylen Brown, and cut John Wall on both current and next gen. We've already talked about Ruby Isaac and Diamond Giannis, but here we got Bob Love. And honestly, I don't mind Bob Love, but he just doesn't quite compare to Diamond Giannis in my opinion. On next gen, you might be able to make the debate, but still, in the order you have it is the order I'm putting them. Start Isaac, bench Giannis, cut Bob Love. Here we get our first Grant Hill from Mike. Here we go, Durant, Grant Hill, or Paul George, all on current gen. And honestly, as much as I want to start Grant Hill, just realistically you can't. So I guess you got to start Paul George, bench Grant Hill, and cut Kevin Durant. In next gen, it's that exact same order. Here we get one from Tim. John Wall, Penny Hardaway, JoJo White. Start John Wall, bench JoJo White, and cut Penny Hardaway if they are all badged up on both current and next gen. Here we get an interesting one from Rashad here. Amethyst, Chris Paul, John Starks, or De'Aaron Fox with bronze range. With only bronze range, if that's the only badge he does have, still got to start Chris Paul, bench De'Aaron Fox, and cut John Starks. Both on current and next gen. That is my exact order. I know a lot of people like John Starks. I'm just not as high on him as a lot of the community. Well, we get a question from Kyle, which I like. I like a lot of these guys. Embry, Mo, Lucas, and George Mikan. Both current and next gen, this is my exact order. Start Embry, bench Maurice Lucas, and I'm sorry, George Mikan, but you just can't quite make the squad. Here you get one from Dre, Cam Reddish, Chris Mullin, and Shane Battier. So here's the thing, Dre. Cam Reddish doesn't compare to Chris Mullin or Shane Battier. So on both current and next gen, you're starting Cam Reddish. I know you said current gen. And on current gen, honestly, give me Shane Battier more than Chris Mullin just because I feel like he can do more for you. So start Reddish, bench Battier, and cut Chris Mullin. Matthew's our first LeBron guy, and it is intriguing here. So you got Pink Diamond Paul George, Pink Diamond Cam, or Pink Diamond Bron. Current gen, start Paul George, bench Cam, and cut LeBron. I'm sorry, LeBron. Your lack of shooting hurts you. On next gen, I'm going to start PG, bench LeBron, and cut Pink Diamond Cam Reddish. Here we get an interesting one from Mason. Glenn Robinson, Jonathan Isaac, or Connie Hawkins. Both current and next gen, you're going to start Glenn. I think you got to bench Jonathan Isaac and cut Connie Hawkins. Now, if that's on next gen for sure. Current gen, you can maybe make the case Connie Hawkins is better than Jonathan Isaac just because I don't green that much with Jonathan Isaac. Here we get a question from Troy. Badged up Rudy Gay, badged up Glenn Robinson, or Pink Diamond Paul George. So no matter what, you're going to start Paul George, both current and next gen. And honestly, I'm taking a badged up Glenn Robinson over Rudy Gay. So start Paul George, bench Glenn Robinson, and cut Rudy Gay. Here we get an interesting one. Hagen, Zion, and AK-47, all at small forward. So as much as you can like Cliff Hagen, I just don't think he can quite compete. On current gen, start Zion, bench AK-47, and cut Cliff Hagen. On next gen, start AK-47, bench Zion, even with his kind of broken release, and cut Cliff Hagen. You get an interesting one from Spammer, Cliff Hagen, Eddie Jones, Klay Thompson. On current gen, I think this is what you gotta go. Start Eddie, bench Cliff, cut Klay, although I do like Klay. Next gen, start Eddie, bench Cliff, and cut Klay. Same exact order. Our first one with Larry Nance here, Connie Hawkins, Maurice Lucas, and Larry Nance. This is the order I think I would go. Start Larry Nance, bench Mo Lucas, and cut Connie Hawkins on both current and next gen. Here we get our first one with Joel Embiid and Tim Duncan, as well as Wayne Embry. For this, current and next gen is might be different. Honestly, I think it's still the same. Start Wayne Embry, bench Joel Embiid, and cut Tim Duncan. Here we got one for Polish, Cam Reddish, Pink Diamond PG, and Pink Diamond JayRday. Same order, both current and next gen. Start PG, bench Cam Reddish, and cut Jason Richardson. Here we got one from Tyler, Embiid, Tim Duncan, and Rudy. Both current and next gen is going to be the same. Start Joel Embiid, bench Tim Duncan, and cut Rudy Gobert. BSM, we're going to look at the power forward position for Wayne Embry, Dave Cowens, and Jonathan Isaac. Start Wayne Embry, bench Dave Cowens, and cut Jonathan Isaac just because I just like Wayne and Dave just a little bit more than Jonathan. The last one for today, we're going to get Pink Diamond, Rose, Curry, and Penny. On current gen, start Rose, bench Curry, cut Penny. On next gen, start Curry, bench Rose, cut Penny. Alright, that is going to wrap it up for this episode of our start, bench, and cut. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I got to probably 75% of them that I did see. I couldn't quite fit all of them in this video, but hopefully you saw yours on here. And if you didn't see yours, somebody else might have literally commented basically the exact same thing. So make sure you check out the whole video. Let me know if you guys still need any help further down in the comments. Maybe I can help you or somebody else in the comments would be willing to help you guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.